Hallo.
Hallo.
Hallo. Could be that this map was in Phil's video. Phil, the guy who makes always these top 5 weekly map videos. There was a video lately where I felt like 3 of the 5 maps with high chance to get track of the day might be one of
Great,
them.
so normal boring map.
Yeah,
Absolutely normal map.
I'm not
again,
sure,
I guess.
but I think that this was in these videos.
Also, Higgabits, thanks for the 22-month free sub. Yeah, I see grass. I see plastic, I see grass.
Yeah.
Great.
Most normal Call of the Day map.
But the scenery is again interesting.
Yeah.
I watched a video today by someone who explained how to do good scenery on that channel. He also made a video about track review ideas how to improve.
Sure. We're gonna be a steering simulator again. I mean, I don't think we ever had a grass. Plastic grass map, not grass stick. A plastic grass map yet. But to be fair, there's also not a big difference between grass and plastic. It's like mixing dirt with grass. Like, I think the new meme is always like, GranaDy is back. Basic is the map. Always like this. Yesterday, troll call of the day, not there. Now back again, most normal map.
Well, it was to be expected. After the troll comes something normal.
I'm very 100% sure you can do a no slide at the exit of the first grass. Like drift cancel things, but it's there.
Cool.
At least we have Pedro. Good focus, guys. Ah, like super basic map. I don't know. Super basic. Yeah, that is 100% a no slide. Well, at least something you have to do here. Or like, can do.
It's not a plastic wall in the first downhill. Or maybe you can on purpose bounce there. I have the right idea to go outside pillar right. I never tried inside in that one wall right at the start.
Wait. I'm confused. I didn't know about a pillar there. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to it.
I mean, it's big, it's huge. It's in the way. I just never tried inside. I just went on outside.
No. Inside for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I try now.
Never.
I mean, I have a bad position, so probably I do it wrong then.
Yeah, like if a map doesn't require anything but steering, it's always like, No need to release, no need to brake.
I know, it's inside, yeah.
Did I open the window for 5 minutes and instantly my neighbors are smoking again? I absolutely hate it. Disgusting. Oh, nice beginner map again, I guess. Jabski is definitely building good maps. Yeah. If you go too inside at the very first turn, you can get it geared out into the plastic. That is definitely not so great. Definitely cook a nice time here if I get through once.
Ah, shit. Okay, how much the cost is there?
Okay, it's definitely safe. 27. Oh, I don't know. Got a max here.
Yeah.
Ah, too far inside here.
I'm missing still something.
Are you doing the drift cancel in the start? Oh, Emlan with a raid of 13 billion people. Thank you very much, Emlan. Welcome. Hope you had a good stream.
Good position, Emlan, on the track of the day from yesterday.
Okay, you can get a gear on there. That's not so nice.
So you mean counter steer in the downhill from the plastic? Or in the grass?
No, the first grass.
On the first grass. Okay, let me try.
100% faster. I can also tell you by how much. Okay, it's only like 0.1.
But 0.1 is a lot, so on this map.
It's not too hard to do in my opinion. You have quite a bit of space. You can already get the gear before you go onto the plastic. This is weird here. Because you bounce so much. Could go full inside. Okay.
when I improve, it's just not enough yet.
Oh, you can jump there, yeah, fantastic. Like, I don't know how to drive much faster. Okay. W song, haven't heard this in like 20 years. Yeah, this is my old school playlist. Definitely a banger.
This gonna be enough, hopefully. Nah, 36, I don't know.
64th.
Okay, car's off now.
Google. Okay, 22. Feel like I'm maxed. What's the line here?
Oh, what was this? Shit.
Eh? This part, like the ending feels really weird. E. Yeah, thank you, Jiro.
Now.
Yeah.
I don't know where to improve much. At the moment, I don't really see how I should pull it.
I mean, you're 0.2 behind me exactly, and it's 50 positions. Like, welcome to basic cup of the day maps.
And that might be just one wrong line.
Possible, yeah.
Because there are parts in the middle where I'm unsure. Ooh, I improved by 600. That's 52nd now.
Oh! I drove 97! Huh?
Huh?
Where did that come from now? Yeah, zack. First, guys. Peng. Eh? But how? I'm so confused, but it worked. I don't know, I was just 0.15 ahead of the start and then I get another 0.1 in the ending. No clue, but okay. We take it, guys. yeah, nee, not my. I mean, yeah, I'm good at the map, but not exciting. At least it has a nose slide. I think if it didn't have this nose slide in the start, I would have literally fell asleep already.
So this is gonna be no close. Oh god, I lost 4 positions in this 1 second that I want to talk about it. Ow.
Yeah. Oh my god. No. Please don't leave me
Yeah,
alone.
I'm
in
out
Division 1
already.
here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm also dropping out of Div 2.
Wait,
I
what?
was 52nd, there was just 1 minute left.
Huh?
Dude, I'm 66
Yeah.
already.
Ain't no way.
You know, I was behind my PB when I drove that one. I made a huge comeback there. Aww.
Scrappy said that I leaked the nose slide. Yeah, what do you mean? I did it in my second try, and I'm streaming. It was not a secret. Chris, I will absolutely not be the first deep dip finisher, sadly. Like, the chance is literally 0%.
You don't have world record, GranaDy.
Huh?
You're only
What is
third,
world record?
actually. That's a .93.
What is who you are?
By
damn
Akul.
it.
Akul TM.
Got it. I was Scrappy trying to hide it or what? 5 hit. Okay, but like it's like a very obvious nose slide, not gonna lie. Like many good players would have found it out. Like if you're somewhat like used to these kind of things, it's not a hard one to find. Like a third gear and very long open grass turn.
Yeah, he's doing a few lines different than me.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds painful, Emlan. We're just gonna enjoy the music, guys. We're gonna cruise through here. Ping. Then I will most likely do a small touch at some point. I will go out, we'll cast the rest. Will be a chill cup of the day. Then afterwards, time to go back to the wood maps. Also, guys, quick information already. Tomorrow, I will most likely stream early again. Because tomorrow in the evening, I'm gonna already go on vacation. While Deep Dip 2 is releasing. Classic.
You won't be surprised if I tell you that one elevation thingy was one reason why I didn't make it. Like there is this one left turn in the middle of the track on the plastic, at the where the plastic is in the road mixed. This left turn then.
Yeah.
And I thought you have to take it a bit outside because I thought it would be too steep in the inside.
Yeah.
And I see the world record and I see your goes just going inside, just not caring about that. I was overthinking it again. Yeah.
I mean, if you go too far inside, you can get a little jump and lose the gear, but can go quite inside, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is one of the things. And I was, before that there's this long right banked turn, and I wasn't sure if in the grass part of it, if you want to be further outside or not. That was the other part I was unsure with.
What do we do on vacation, GranaDy? I'm just visiting my girlfriend's great-grandparents for the weekend.
Great-grandparents.
Yo. But they're not that old yet. They got 80 years old now.
Huh.
Pretty young, actually.
So they can even get great-grandparents.
Technically, yeah. Was it 80? I don't remember. Definitely not very old yet. I think it was 80 or 85 at most. But they're also still like very... yeah. Might be out. Okay, I'm not out. fully bonked the checkpoint. No, it's first...
Yeah?
No, but...
Okay, for me it's no elimination. So.
Oh, no. I was on orange. I failed the no slide, bonked against the checkpoint. Sadly, not full bonk. Luckily not. Nah, I mean, I don't wanna spectate this cover today. Like, I definitely wanna stay in. Happens, guys. Am I visiting Comic Con in Vilnius? Yes, I will go there. I will go. Okay, guys, wait. I have a question. Should we continue with the wood campaign later today, or should we finish wood tomorrow, and today after a cup of the day do random map together?
Oh, okay.
That could also be cool.
Could have been also Bonk Cup.
Wait, today's Bonk Cup?
No, or 2 Talent Cup, some LOL edition in Team NF.
Yeah, nee. Yep. Or Bonk Cup, guys. Bonk Cup also possible. Ah, tough one.
Is the last playing the Bonk Cup? Because it's not here.
I don't know. Thing is, if we play wood today, what do I play tomorrow then?
Yeah, not Bonk Cup, because then there's no Bonk Cup.
Yeah, exactly. Like... Okay, random map together probably also taking a bit too long. No! Oh my god, now I'm out though. Yeah. I'm probably out. Ach man, I just can also sometimes I just don't focus on these kind of maps. I'm going onto autopilot and then I do stupid shit. I'm actually out. Cheapers. Okay.
You can do the wood campaign now and then.
Unfortunate. Now we do wood maps then. Zack. Because yeah, there's no point in watching this. Yeah, well done. Then I'm gonna do the wood maps, guys. But I'm probably gonna mute because otherwise it's gonna be egg. So I guess see you later for the Bonk Cup, I guess.
Yeah, bye bye.
If you play it, Marius. So see you.
Yeah, now I would play it. Which div were you, Chris?
3.
Bump in this one turn.
In the left turn.
Yeah, this
where
is a
you
left
jump into,
turn.
kinda.
It is a left turn. It is right after that part that I was talking about with the elevation change. When Cress left turn into downhill switches to plastic again, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to get airtime there.
I don't know where it comes from. I thought it would not happen. I thought it would be fine. Yo, Emlan.
I'm so afraid of jumping too far right in the start.
I was just thinking the same. I was so close to do that. I lost the gear now. Yeah, this is not connected. Why is this not connected? That's why you get airtime there. There. Remember? Yeah, you see this line? I cannot. There. It's not connected properly, that's why you have a bit of airtime. Super dumb. obligatory red position in the first CP. I lost the gear again. Yeah, now I try to do the more inside line from the world record and I'm losing the gear. I hate it. Such parts.
I think I exactly had the same right now.
Yeah, I did not 2 times in a row even. It was the last round.
Author time, yay.
Yeah, somehow I'm struggling with pace in Div 2 even. It's already getting tight here in the top 32 for the top 32. Maybe I should have used my smooth steer pad. Was debating between them.
Did you watch Champions League?
Ja. Also after I ended my stream, yeah.
Yeah, those games are so nice this year.
Also for Germans, yes.
Yeah, obviously.
And now we have our 5th spot for next year. So
Yeah.
Dortmund basically got their Champions League ticket themselves. That's actually interesting.
I mean, we might even get 6 spots if Dortmund wins the Champions League.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If they win that. But I don't really think that we need that. I don't know if Frankfurt
Yeah,
needs to be
I think
Champions
it
League.
would be bad. It would be super bad for them, I think.
Frankfurt in Europa League can only be good, right?
Yeah.
I actually
That
don't
fits way
know
better.
how they have that position in the Bundesliga though. Like they were completely under the radar for me during this year. But every team had like bad positions, also bad phases. No? We had Freiburg in the beginning very strong and then bad in the end. Then Hoffenheim had good parts, but also a lot of bad weeks. And yeah, I don't know how Frankfurt. I didn't even know that they got so many wins. I thought they had also just some random year. But yeah, some team of course needs to be on that position on 6th. Between the top 5. Someone has to be there.
Yeah. It's quite a gap to the front from there.
I just didn't think that it would be Frankfurt and that they even have some points gap to behind. I was surprised when I saw that, but yeah. It would have been funny if it was Heidenheim, to be honest.
I mean, they can still qualify for Europe, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
they can.
They have good chances. They're like 1 win behind, and they have a good, some good opponents, I think, or let's say some worse opponents that they can beat. But I don't think it would be good for Heidenheim to be in Europe.
Is their stadium even good enough that they can play there? Would they even be allowed to play in their own stadium?
I'm not sure.
Or is the stadium that is good enough for Bundesliga automatically also good enough for
Should
Europe?
be, but I remember that Union needed to play in Olympiastadion because their stadium was too small until they were allowed to have standing room, and then it was big enough. So yeah, it might be close with Heidenheim. But yeah, the second season is always super hard for those smaller clubs.
Yes.
And if they are even in Europe, it would be so bad for them, I think.
And still a nice achievement to have.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool, but I think it would be too much for them.
Just have to make sure that you don't fall completely down, like that you go then into second Bundesliga and then even further down. That you have to always avoid that, at least. I mean, it's okay if they don't make it to stay in the league, then yeah, at some point it will happen, like happens now to Darmstadt. Was also obvious, kinda. It might also happen to Bochum, also that was obvious that at some point it will happen. The only counterexample is Augsburg. Everyone expected them to go down and now they stay in for so long.
Yeah, they're doing so good.
Oh, we have a top 17 round here. I was actually clicking through some leagues in Europe and their standings, because I didn't really follow too much and wasn't sure how it's actually looking in some of the leagues. And interesting is the, don't ask me why I even checked that, the second league of Spain. It's completely open still. There are so many teams close together. It's crazy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and also the first league from Poland, Ekstraklasa, is extremely exciting. Also there are also multiple teams that can get can win the thing. It's completely open there.
Yeah.
And in Netherlands, the gaps are incredible. Like there is absolutely no battle. And Ajax Amsterdam got up to 5th. I think they even had a very bad start, but they got up to 5th, but they are basically have half of the points from 1st. Like, heh? And then they are 5th.
I'm pretty sure they were last at some point during the season.
Yeah.
Like after 1/3 or something, they were last, I think.
Yeah, they had a very bad start. It's crazy that they are so far behind 1st. Yeah, exactly. In the second Spanish league, I remember the last place. Yeah, exactly. Those statistics are just crazy. Also, they have 22 teams, yeah, in the league, actually. So they have a bit more matches, but yeah. The last place of the league has not lost more matches than they lost. Also, if you sum up the draws and the wins, it's more than they got losses. And the first place has less wins than not wins. And that's why the first place, even though they have that many games, is at 64 points and the last place is at 37. And all of the 22 teams are inside of that.
Okay.
I mean, that's crazy. That's super even.
I mean,
that's basically the result you would get if you would take a computer and say every team has the same strength and just make the computer like thinking of some results and making a table out of that. You would have something like that.
it must be super nice to watch if pretty much every game you don't know who wins.
I mean, the battle, for example, for first is of course interesting, but also for the ending of the table, like as I said, like 37, 38 points, something like that was what the last place has. And everything is super close, like 3 points more and they make 6 positions or something. It's incredible if you look at that.
Oh, I clipped something and just had a slowdown. No. Oh, almost caught up. Damn. Do you think Leverkusen will be unbeaten this season, or will they lose today?
Kinda want them to stay unbeaten. It will be difficult. Like the question is really how much should they put into their remaining Bundesliga matches?
Yeah.
The last ones were already close, but they were against top teams, and even there they didn't lose. I mean, every team, as I said lately in the cover of the day, every team that plays against them has even more pressure because they kind of expect something to happen against them.
Yeah.
I think Leverkusen is gonna lose a match. Also either it must be super dominant by the other team, like and they need to be super like efficient with their chances and directly have 3-0, 4-0, and then it's too much to come back. That's the one chance, and the other chance is that Leverkusen has the fate what they do with other teams, that they actually play well and don't really get the goals in, and then the other team makes the last minute something. Like these two options, how they lose. I cannot see them losing just a boring 1-0. Also maybe if the game goes the way I just described, but otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, I could also see them not getting a last-second score once. That could also happen.
Yeah, you
it's,
could expect that at some point, but we thought that
Yeah.
a lot already. Like against Stuttgart, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
After we were already talking about it, it's crazy.
Stuttgart should have won 3 times this season against Leverkusen. They played them 3 times, and I would even say they were 3 times the better team. But they just didn't win.
Oh, can't check out. will be interesting for the Europe Championship. What Nagelsmann will do. His latest like teams that he made seemed pretty solid, no? And we also got good results. But now these Dortmund players that were completely out of it actually do pretty well with their Champions League performances. You could think about Hummels or Schlotterbeck to be part, not necessarily to be then in the first team that plays, but you could think of using them. Against Rüdiger and Tah, it's of course still, no, but you could think of them. You could also think of Brandt. It's a bit sad that Reus is now not that in form anymore. Like, he really deserved to have some big title at some point. But you always have these players. Yeah, and then of course, Sané, Gnabry, they were also both missing. They also have to rotate in for some other players.
Yeah, I'm really not sure because the matches that they played, the German national team, the last few matches, were by far the best matches since a long time.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like they should go into the tournament with those players. But yeah, it's hard to say. Like, if you have a team like Dortmund, which might reach the Champions League final, and the German guys are pretty much some of the best in the team, then it's hard to say, hey, you're not good enough for the national team. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Dortmund players are, for example, like Schlotterbeck, they're just not consistent.
Yeah, that's really a problem with him.
And then if they have one bad game,
you wanna have someone that is safe there in the back, no? That is consistent and safe, that is reliable. Schlotterbeck has some really good games, but
yeah.
Also Bayern's biggest issue, that Bayern doesn't have a solid defender since quite many seasons.
No.
Like Upamecano lost us previous year the Champions League against City, and now Kim is losing at us against Real Madrid maybe. Like these individual mistakes, and that is an issue that Bayern has at the moment since some years, because they just don't really get the defender on world-class level. I thought when they got the lift that this would be it.
He is super good, but I don't know, somehow it's always some players just don't work in some teams. I feel like best example is Jadon Sancho with United and now Dortmund.
Yeah, I was in the final of this too, but I just threw
I saw your line. But even without that line, would have been hard.
Yeah, but this was such a bad time by him. Holy shit, eh? We drove 0.4, 0.5 every single round.
Wow.
0.6 winning against me was not really necessary, but yeah, everything was bad in this slap. I was also surprised that I was leading after the no slide in the start, because I was also poor. Let's see if I can still get something from the one. We of course started later, it seems.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
We started of course later, and then in the first one there was a DNF guy, and we had the full finish timer to wait.
Oh, he's pre-drifting the start. Crappy. Interesting.
Oh, Binks. He's playing a lot of Cup of the Days lately. He's also winning some. Wait, it could be a revenge. Scrappy versus Binks. Yeah, it's gonna be a revenge.
Oh, wow, that was a good round. Wow. Okay.
What do you think of the 2025 new Club World Cup? Do you mean the Champions League with that, with their new format?
Oh, there's also a new Club World Cup where multiple teams of each country are competing. I think it's it's also some kind of tournament style, and for Germany, I think it's like Dortmund, Bayern. I think even Leipzig is in there.
I want to know if it's that thing that I think of with the format or not. Like, I heard something from a format where they first play against 8 other teams in a big league.
No, that's the Champions League.
That's a new Champions League format. I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
about
the new
the
Champions
other
League.
thing. Like, when do I
There's
want
also-
to fit that in? Like, there's barely any time for that in the year, I would
Yeah,
think.
and World Cup previously was always just a Champions League winner for Europe, basically. And now it's multiple teams, and basically the ranking.
I went to
I think the
rescue.
last like 2, 3, 4 years,
Again. How many more
you count
second
into the
places,
ranking.
man?
Something like that, and then the best teams basically compete there. And also each Champions League winner is set as of the last 4 years, I believe. So the last 4 Champions League winners will always be qualified, and then the best from the last seasons.